Hi and welcome to this tutorial. Today we are making a lovely little headband, a head wrap, and it's going to be so much fun. This is part 4 of the Midsummers Dream CAL, and for this CAL we are actually filling this section up with gorgeous crocheted flowers. We have released 3 already, we have 4 more to come, and it will all be finished by Friday. And today it's Wednesday, so we have a lot to do, and yeah, this cutie is part of that. So we are doing some single crochets, half double crochets, filet crochet, decreases, increases, and that's it. Nothing too complicated, and I will take you step by step through it. All you really need is about 15 grams of yarn, an elastic headband. I have used these ones that I had at home that are glued together, no metallic, which makes it really easy to cover. A 3mm hook that goes with the yarn. You need a scissor to cut the yarn, and of course a needle to sew the ends in. That's it. For the yarn we have used Must-Haves by Yarn and Colors. This is the color Eucalyptus that will be used for the tutorial, but I have also used this gorgeous luscious cream for this one. And you can use this as it is or add a basket of flowers to it. These are a few of those that will come, and we will put these all over this one in creating the gorgeous, stunning Midsummers Wreath, the Forever Love Wreath. As I said, you can use it as it is, or you can add the flowers, that's up to you. All I know is this is gonna be so much fun. So grab your things and let's begin. So to begin this one, we need our chosen yarn and an elastic hair tie and your hook, of course. So go ahead and do a slip knot, but leave some thread so you can weave in the ends and secure it, okay? In the end, because we want this to be really stable. This will be pulled. These will give the elasticity the headband needs to fit right on your head, okay? So be kind to yourself and leave some to work with. Okay, and now all I'm going to do is taking my hair tie. Here is the joining space, and I will be crocheting over that one. So to crochet around something, you simply take your hook, go around it, and make a standing single crochet. Can feel a little bit awkward. There we go. But it works really, really well. If you want to, if you feel it's tricky to do a single crochet right away, just slip stitch, chain one, and then do a single crochet. It's not as neat, but it works. And whatever works, we like, okay? So we are working 6 single crochets around this hair tie. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Like that. So chain 1, and then we are doing a turn followed by 1 single crochet in each stitch across. So 6 in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. And don't worry if this starts to gap. When we attach our yarn, when we weave it in, it will all be sorted out, okay? So for row number 3, we are chaining 1 and turning and doing exactly the same again. So 1 single crochet in each stitch across, like this. I'm so focused. I don't know, I have been eagerly awaiting to do this one. It's gonna be so much fun seeing the flowers attached to it. Okay, so for round number 4, we chain 1 and turn, and now we are doing an increase in the first and last stitch of the round. So place 2 single crochets into the first single crochet, okay? And then we make 1 single crochet in the next 4 stitches, because we slowly want to build it up so it's widened. Let's see, there we go. And then do 2 single crochets into the last stitch, like that. And now we should have 8 stitches, so I'm just checking. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. For row number 5 and 6, we are doing as before. We are working 1 single crochet in each stitch across, and this time it's 8 single crochets. So just go ahead and do that and meet me up to do round number 7, okay? And there we go. We're starting to get a really lovely shape here. So we are doing one more increase row. So into the first single crochet of the round, do 2 single crochets into the same stitch like that. And then you're making 1 single crochet in the next 6 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And then we are doing 1 single crochet increase in the last stitch. So 2 single crochets into that one. Like that. And chain 1 to turn. And now one would think, we are doing single crochets. No, we are not. We are doing 1 half double crochet in each stitch across. And we should now have 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and the very last one, 10. Oh, it looks so cute already, and I love this color. This eucalyptus green is so beautiful, and it has really good shine. I can't wait to see this with the flowers. And now we are starting off with our filet crochet section, which is this one, and we will do the same stitch thing for 9 rows. So let's begin. So you have chained 1 and then you turn, and in the next 2 stitches you make a half double crochet. This is a really simple one, so don't worry, it's nothing too complicated. Then you chain 1 and skip the next stitch, which is the third, and then in the next you make a half double crochet, and in the next 3 as well. So we will have 4 half double crochets in the center, like that. And then we chain 1 and skip the next and do 1 half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Like that, super easy, okay? So 1 and 2 half double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, 4 half double crochets, chain 1, skip 1, 2 half double crochets, chain 1 and turn. So I will do 1 more row with you and then I'll leave it to it, okay? So in the first 2 stitches, make a half double crochet, chain 1, and here is the stitch we are skipping. So into the next 4 stitches, do a half double crochet. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then chain 1, skip this one, and make a half double crochet in the next 2. Easy peasy. Like that. And chain 1 to turn. Don't forget that chain 1, because otherwise it will be a little bit wonky. We always chain 1. So now you have done 2 rows of this filet crochet piece, and we will have 9 in total, so you will have to do 7 more, and do that and meet me up for round number 18, okay? Have fun! Okay, so we have finished our 9 rounds of filet crochet, and you can always just count the gaps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9 to be sure that you have done the right amount. And for now, we are doing the flat section on which we will attach the flowers for the Midsummers Dream CAL later on to make this into the Forever Love Wreath. And it's gonna be so much fun. So to see if this is the right size, I would actually take this one and put it on the back of your head, and then see if this area stretches up above your ear. If not, you can do 1 or 2 more rows of the filet stitch, okay? So if it fits, let's carry on. So for round number 18 to 46, we are doing something super simple. We are going to put 1 half double crochet in each stitch across until we reach the desired length of your head wrap, okay? So just go ahead and do 1 half double crochet in each stitch. I did it in the first 2 half double crochets and then around the chain 1 space. And now I'm doing one in these 4s. Like that. Boop. And then around the chain space again and into the last 2 half double crochets of this row. Like that. And you can of course do it in the stitches, but I prefer to do it around. I think it gives it a neater look. So now you should have 10 half double crochets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Otherwise you have missed one or done one too much. So just go ahead and change that if so. And then we're turning and then, yeah, it's smooth sailing from here. We are doing a half double crochet in each stitch across. I'm not sure that you need me for this one, but I'm happy to join in one last row here before reaching the other side of the head wrap. So yeah, just carry on doing half double crochets until you have the desired length. You want this section to go right above your next ear too, okay? So just hold it up to your head and see if 46 rows in total from the start is enough or if you want to add more here, okay? So do that and meet me up for continuing on with the other side of this filet crochet. Oh, so much fun. See you later. So I'm on my final stitches for row 46. And for me, this is absolutely perfect in size. Oh, it doesn't even fit the camera anymore. So as you can tell, it's quite large. Let's see. Mine measured unstretched from this point 29 centimeters. With the hair tie unstretched, it would be 35 approximately. So as I said, just try it against your head and it's really, really easy to adapt. If you want it to be larger or smaller, just add or decrease this number of rows, okay? You want this right next to your ear because that will give it a really cute look when we add the flowers up till here, and then you have a calmer space down towards your neck. So we are starting off with our fillet section. Just chaining 1 and turning. This is row 47 and we're doing this for 9 rows. And so you do a half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. I think you will recognize this pattern. Chain 1, skip 1 and do 1 half double crochet in the next 4 stitches. Like that. And then you chain 1, skip 1 and do a half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. And then you chain 1 and turn. And you do a half double crochet in the next 2 stitches. Like this. Chain 1, skip this chain space and do 1 half double crochet in the next 4 stitches. 1, 2, 3, and almost, there we go, 4. And then we chain 1, and then we do 1 more in each of the next 2 stitches here. And there we go. So do that 7 more times until you have 9 of these, or if you did more over here, just mirror that. Meet me up for the decrease start, okay? Have fun! So there we go, we have now done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 9 rows of filet crochet, and we are up to this point where we are starting to decrease our round again, okay? So we are doing almost exactly as the other side but opposite, and we are not doing the last round that we started with, but we are hand sewing it to here to make it look exactly matching, okay? It's gonna be fun, don't worry, I'll show you everything step by step. So let's begin with our half double crochet row, okay? After chaining 1 and turning, we are doing a half double crochet in each stitch across, 10 in total. and we are just going around. I'm going around my chain space and then into the next 4 stitches. Like that. And then I'm going around the chain space and into the next 2. And then you should have 10 half double crochets, like that. And now we're chaining 1 and turning, and now we're about to decrease. So we are doing 1 single crochet over the next 2 stitches, okay? So just go into the first, grab the loop and pull it up, go into the next and do exactly the same. Grab the yarn and pull up a loop. So now you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. And ta-da! You have 1 single crochet made out of 2 spaces. And then we are doing 1 single crochet in the next 6 stitches. So get to the other side, to the very last 2 stitches. There we go. And then we do exactly the same. So we do a single crochet decrease. So go into the first stitch, pull up a loop, go into the second stitch and pull up a loop. Grab the yarn and pull through all 3, and there we go. So then we should have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. And then we're chaining 1 and turning and going in and doing 1 single crochet in each stitch across for 2 rows. Do that and meet me up for the next one. And we are decreasing once more because we want 6 stitches as we had from the start. So we do a single crochet decrease over the next 2 stitches. Whoops. There we go. And then we do 1 single crochet in the next 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then we are doing a decrease over the next 2. So just go ahead and do that. And we should have 6 stitches. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And chain 1 and turn. And now we are doing the very last 2 rounds. So 1 single crochet in each stitch across, okay? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. There we go. Chain 1, then turn. And then do the same here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And that's it. Almost. We are going to attach it to this side too and fastening off our ends, but the crocheting part is done. Well done. So it's quite quick, isn't it? One think it's take much longer, but it's quite quick. So I'm going to be kind to myself. So I'm doing quite a lot of yarn here. I don't think you need this much, but I want to make sure because I'm filming and I can't change. So we do it like that. And then we are simply raising our loop, boop, and pulling it through. And now I think we should fasten off this end first. So take a starting thread and thread your needle and decide what will be your back side. Okay, I will shake mine. I want this to be the back side. And I have quite a sharp little needle. So I'm going through the second row here, just making sure that it's not showing on the other side. And then go back. Just do that a few times and make sure that you tighten it. There we go. I think that is quite secure. And then you take your other end and you turn this the wrong side facing up. And then you're simply going around the hair tie and back up through your stitch from the bottom, creating a loop. And you will do this twice for each stitch because a single crochet has 2 legs. And we want this to match this side. So we want approximately the same amount of yarn covering it. So it looks really neat. So just go from below the hair tie and up through the head of the single crochet that you're working in and do that twice. I was able to zoom quite a lot, like that. Nice and slow. Just tighten as you go. And yeah, this is it. We very shortly will have finished our basic head wrap for the wreath. Sorry. We'll try to stay on camera, but I'm so focused on the stitches. There we go. And so through the last, we still do 2. And just keep moving them if they are a little bit out of place. Like that. There we go. So look at that. That's quite similar, right? So what we will do now is fastening off on the wrong side, of course, and to make sure it looks exactly the same, tightened and everything. So I'm just turning it and going through the last row of single crochets that we made, not showing on the front. Nope. Okay. And just pulling it through, back and through a few times. This side is even more in need of being a really tight fastening off, because this has no stitches holding them. This is just hand sewn, so you want this to be really secure. So I'm going back and forth a few more times than I did on the other one. And there we go. I'm happy with that. Yay! Cut off the yarn and voila! Look at that. Just pull it in place and yeah, you have a really cute headband. This was so much fun. And there we have it. Our part 4 of the Midsummers Dream CAL is finished. Of course, if you want to, you can always wrap some yarn around here if you want it to have that kind of look. But I think this works absolutely perfectly because as it stretches, it just becomes like this. Okay, so for the next part, we are doing these cute little poppy flowers and I'll show them next. But after that, on Friday, we are going to start assembling our pieces. We have a few more flowers to go before that, but soon, shortly. Look, this is gonna be so cute. Okay, so until then, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you had lots and lots of fun. And so please leave a comment below, give us a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and meet us up for the next pattern tutorial. Okay? Have a wonderful day and see you soon. Bye!